Welcome to Pull the Pin Already, a place where average veterans come to share their opinions about the world we live in. We can't guarantee you're going to like our opinions.
But we promise you we can give them to you anyway.
I'm Jim.
And I'm Nate. Let's pull the pin already.
Ching. Look at welcome back, Nate. We got it right.
We getting it. We getting
Look
it.
at that. We got it right, man. So, well, yeah, we missed you again, and I know all this travel and stuff gets a little frustrating. So,
Someone's got to work. Someone's got to
yeah,
work.
thank goodness I had somebody fill in, and that's another thing I want to apologize to our loyal listeners there, like Johnny and Christine. Obviously, we do see you, we recognize, and Johnny, hopefully you got your concerns taken care of. But yeah, if we had a little bit more veteran participation, maybe we could do a little bit more, and this would run a little smoother. But sometimes we run into these little um, conflicts, I guess. Scheduling conflicts and things like that. And it's hard to get these episodes out. So if you are a veteran and you are interested in putting your business out on the internet so everybody can critique you, by all means, reach out to us. You know what I mean? So that we can get.
We're being critiqued.
Oh yeah, maybe in some realms, but
I'm out.
they're probably more silent critiques because the people aren't participating in the comments very much. You know?
Gotcha. Okay.
So whatever, you know what I mean? But this, again, like I said, this isn't for, we're not supposed to care about going viral, all that crap. We just want to give veterans a place to go and vent and, get out of their garage and, stay on top of things instead of get into depression and stuff like that. So that's really what this is about. You know that, we know that, and we're here to help people. And some of us here are here for our therapy. This guy right here. I enjoy it. I don't know why Nate's here, but I think Nate's just here to support me, which is what a good veteran would do. So anyways,
I'm your emotional support person.
Yeah, he's my emotional.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm going to put a collar and leash on him some point.
You got a new round in your hat. I just noticed that.
Oh yeah, I'm going to start building them up. That's for the Army. That's the Army one. Yeah, I'm going to start building them up.
You only got one.
That's it. That's it. Right. I got one, but I'm going to work on it. Anyways, like I said, we try to add new things. Just like we last episode, we added that little wheel. Unfortunately, Nate missed it, but I thought it was a little bit of fun. I guess on bad or short news weeks, we can do that stuff, or we can just find a way to incorporate it anyway. If we get through an episode too fast, maybe we add at the end. But anyways, there's a whole lot of talking before we even get any episodes. And let me introduce, in case you're new here, because most of our watchers probably would be new because we don't have but a small handful anyway. This is where we pull some headlines out of the mainstream media, quote unquote, whatever. And we talk about them from our perspective as veterans. And why is our perspective important, Nate?
Because we're average veterans. We've been around the world and we know everything.
Yeah. So basically, you just got to trust our opinions because you don't have to read the articles. We probably haven't either, but we can draw a conclusion based on what we read in the articles or read in the headline. And we'll tell you how to feel. We'll tell you when to be angry and whatnot.
Well, let's start being angry.
Yeah,
or whatnot.
Let's do that. So Zelensky and U.S. are working on a deal to fund Ukraine with your money for the next decade.
Well, what's the difference between the past 3 years? It's been our money for the past 3 years.
Well, yeah.
Probably longer than that, too.
Well, that's what I was just going to say, Nate. I mean, you and I both know.
Yeah,
look at the bigger picture.
Yeah, anytime the U.S. funds something, it's our money. It's not the government's money. It's the taxpayers' money that's funding.
Let's be real. Let's be real. 100% real. Maybe make an accusation. It's probably not true. Just hearsay. I'm sure it's true, but I'm not going to back it like I have some evidence. But let's be real. Like, what are these wars? 20 years in Afghanistan. I mean, what are these wars?
Money laundering schemes.
I didn't even have to say it, dude. You know it. You know it. Like, that's what this is. That's all this is. This is a way to launder money, your tax dollars, into a foreign country and then come right back to the politicians who are creating all this stuff.
Here, Ukraine, here's $60 billion. Oh, you need to buy $60 for the airplanes? Oh, we have $60 for the airplanes. Give us $60 billion and we'll give you airplanes.
Exactly. It's just freaking insane. And as these rich scumbags, and I'm talking mostly the politicians. Look, I'll give the entrepreneurs a little bit of slack. Not that they're not greedy and rich. See, because this is the dilemma. Like, this is the problem. Let me take a breath here.
Told you to get you fired up for first headline.
Well, do you understand, Nate? This is the challenge in every dilemma in this country is that, like, for example, defund the police, right? I'm not about defunding the police. But yes, the FBI, CIA, they're all crooked and they need to be disbanded. So here on one hand, these lunatic left wingers are trying to, make everybody unsafe. But then to their point, there are certain police that do need to be defunded. Like
Well,
this is the problem.
to that point, I don't think they were talking about defunding government police. They just wanted the local police defunded.
Right, right. Well, they're not. But my point is, that's what I'm
Right.
saying. So if you were to say, I don't support defunding the police, but I support disbanding the FBI, you're kind of talking about the same thing. You know what I mean? It's just a different group of the police. You know what I mean? Like that's my point I'm getting at. So when you look at this stuff, all of these things have a double-edged sword. Like these far left-wing people are complaining about things that really kind of matter, but not the way they're complaining about them. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like their complaints are legit, but their target is wrong. And when you look at this stuff, this government stuff, it's crazy, dude. How long have they been doing this? And why are people fighting with each other? Why are they not going after the very people who are stealing their money and getting filthy rich? You don't go into politics with a lot of money. That's why Trump was so popular. He went in with his own damn money. But these people come out rich. How are they coming out rich? The government doesn't produce anything. How do you come out rich? You write a book?
They have very good salaries and they invest it properly, Jim.
Yeah, invested properly on rules they're creating because they have the inside information.
I didn't say all that, but I just said they invested it properly.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, why are people not mad at that?
Don't get
Why
mad,
are people
Jim.
mad at race and gender and all this stupid crap?
Just fund your money where they fund your money and you'll be rich too.
It's just ridiculous. I just don't understand it. Oh, you might hear my dog too. Some problems. My doggy door has been broken. Another thing. That's just if we had to pull a pin again, I will sell this company out in a minute, and I'm going to tell you it's called like High Tech Pet something. I don't even know the actual name of the company, but I bought a doggy door, electronic one, for $500 some odd. $500. You know what the warranty is? 1 year. You know what happens after that year expires? I come home, my dog door's going, and then I email them and say, hey, what the hell's going on? I say, oh, it sounds like you got to change your circuit board. Okay, how much is that? Oh, it's $100. What? A circuit board is $100. So then the rest of the door is $400. Like, I mean, I don't understand. What am I? It's just unbelievable, dude. These people are crooks, man. So I guess I'm gonna have to go back to manually letting my dog
just like
out.
the Ukraine is.
Yes, exactly. So get mad at the right people. This is just ridiculous. Stop getting mad at stupid stuff about your neighbor. Get mad at the right people and go do something about it. All right, we can move on with this because I've been ranting and moving I've been going all directions on that one. All right, here's a good one. Rep Bowman, of fire alarm fame, the guy who pulled the fire alarm during the vote or something, and I didn't know it was a fire alarm. I thought it was the way to get out of the door. You don't remember that dude?
No.
Anyways, he's a race baiting hustler, Democrat crook. He should have been in jail. But he pushes for resettling Palestinian refugees in U.S. and demands amnesty for illegals.
Aren't we already doing both of those things?
Well, yeah.
I mean.
Well, yeah, but I guess you need a voice and a name behind it. So, well, all I really care to say about this stuff is I know, I think creating lists are illegal, maybe a form of threat or something, I don't know. But just remember the names. Remember the names of the people who screwed you when this world collapses or this country collapses, and you need to make sure that your family's safe. Remember the people who are trying to hurt you. Just remember their names. That's all. You don't have to create a list. We don't have to distribute one. None of that stuff, because that sounds like threats and stuff like that. Just remember the names, though.
Is there a name we can see right now anywhere?
Well, it's in the title, Rep Bowman.
Oh, okay.
It's in the title right there, that name of somebody who's trying to put Palestinian refugees, the very people who are fighting with or, supporting the people who went into Israel and did all that stuff, are wanting to come to America so they can just do what they want to do here, right? So at the end of the day, just remember the names, that's all. I don't really care to add much more of that because I don't believe in violence. I just believe in protecting my family and our way of life. So yeah, if you're one of those people like lists, make one.
There's two more names.
What's that? Who's the other one?
Mine and your name just popped up.
Oh yeah. Well, if you truly think that I am hurting this society and all that? Because I don't like that's the argument. Break that down, right? Like, what am I doing to hurt this country? Promoting hate because I don't support people from another country? Like, first of all, let's not be confused here. I have empathy for a lot of people. I've been overseas. I've seen it. I've been, Saudi Arabia and watched, Filipino slaves work for a Saudi Arabian government. I've watched it. And you don't think I have empathy for that? Could I wish that I could have taken them all back to America? Yeah, I could have. But at the end of the day, if you don't take care of your own house, how the hell is your community going to benefit? So we need to take care of our own house before we start sending all of our money to other place and bringing all those people in here that we're sending our money out to help. Like, what's the sense of sending money to all these foreign countries to take care of their people if we're just going to let their people come here?
All their military-aged fighting people.
Bring that damn money back then. If they're not going to take care of their people and they're going to send them here, why are we doing it? It just doesn't make any sense.
Good point.
It doesn't make any sense. So let's stop sending money to these countries, or let's send them their people back to take care of their people with the money we sent them. And then I tell you, even at that, if you are one of those countries and your government is taking the money we sent and they're not distributing it to you, you got a problem with your country. Fix it. Don't run and come to this country. Fix it. If your country ain't worth dying for, then sorry. You might as well move somewhere else, right? But don't come here if you don't think this country's worth dying for.
Yeah, and put your other country's beliefs here and then
it's
not
crazy,
go back to your country. Anyways, I'm going to put this headline away.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. All right, so Colombia orders protesting students to leave encampment or face suspension, possible expulsion. You've been watching all this?
There is an insurrection going on in Columbia University right now. They are breaking into buildings and occupying them. That is an insurrection. We need to arrest them, try them, and put them in jail.
No, dude. No, you are so wrong. You are so wrong. Only Trump and Trump supporters can insurrect. That's the only way it happens.
I think
you're reading the wrong definition book.
I meant to look. I don't know if Columbia is a private school or a public school, but if it's a private school, then that's private property. You know what I mean? Well, Capitol was public property, right? I mean, I don't know.
So let's look at a couple factors here. First of all,
they're all hiding their faces because they're a bunch of freaking pansies.
Right.
If you're gonna protest, protest. Be the face of the protest.
Exactly.
Y'all are hiding behind shit. Bunch of fucking pussies. Sorry.
No. I
don't get fired up like Jim does, but these guys, these college people are what a bunch of that. This is supposedly our future. Hopefully, our future gets brighter before these. And it's these elite colleges that cost massive amounts of money to get into that are doing this stupid shit.
It's usually the colleges promoting this crap.
Probably.
And so think
about it. They all have the same tent, so someone's giving them tents out there to go out there and protest.
Right. I was just going to get that. So think about this. First of all, we don't even know if these are college students protesting.
True. They all got their face covered.
It's probably some outside organization bringing in a bunch of people that they're paying to go in and cause a scene. Or if it is college students, just like I saw an interview where some girl was interviewed, bless her heart, she's obviously stupid, but they didn't even know why they were protesting. They're just there to support the Palestinian people, and these people have no freaking clue. They are uneducated morons. That's what they are. And they're at college. This is a perfect commercial. Why not to send your kids to college? Because they're uneducated morons. First of all, they don't know anything about Palestine, right? There is no Palestine. That's the first thing you need to know. There is no Palestine.
They couldn't find it on a map.
Right. They don't know anything about it. They don't know anything about what's been going on. They don't even know what they're protesting. My belief in all this, and it's just my belief, obviously my opinion, so it's probably true. It's just like the transgender stuff. It's like we have a generation now that has been so spoiled and taken care of. They really have nothing to significant. They have no significance in this country. So they create it. They're trying to be like in the 60s to revolt against something, and they don't even know what the hell they're revolting against. Because think about it. Palestine, Israel. Who the hell cares? This stuff has been going on for years, and all of a sudden now we're upset. Nobody's giving a damn about what Chinese are doing to the Uyghur Muslims, right? Nobody cares about that. But we're all up in arms over Palestine, Israel? Like, don't get me wrong. There's stuff to address here. You know what I mean? The money we
Yeah.
send Israel, all of
Don't
that.
support Hamas. Yeah, let's address it.
Right. There's many things to discuss about this. But for these people to be brain dead, you know what I mean? Well, they call it Israel derangement syndrome now or something, or Jewish derangement something. They're coming up because this is where we've
I'm
come. We've come to
sure
the
it has a
point.
name. I'm sure it has a
Well,
name.
well, that's where
There's
we've
probably
come.
there's probably a vaccine for it too.
Right. You get what I'm saying? Like people can't even have a conversation anymore because these people just are emotional. Like I get emotional talking about it because it's pissing me off how stupid these people are. You know, and I hate being the guy that says they're all stupid. Let me just say they're either no, they're not stupid. They're either ignorant or they're evil. They either don't know what the hell they're doing and they think they're doing the right thing, or they're just evil and they know they're lying. It's it. There's no in between. So at the end of the day, these people don't even know what they're protesting. They don't even know anything about what the hell's going on.
They're
And
protesting a government that supports a terrorist organization that they don't want their ass to keep getting kicked by another country that
right,
started the war
that they
against them.
literally went in and
Yeah,
raped and pillaged
yeah.
what the hell are you talking about? So I don't even know if these kids are just looking for attention. That's what these kids are. It's just like the with the Black Lives Matter thing with all those Antifa. That's all. They're a bunch of rich kids trying to get significance. You know what I mean? And
Probably
then
Sam
other people getting
protesters.
on. Huh?
Probably Sam
Yeah,
protesters.
you're right. They probably are the same people.
Whenever they
And
get paid, I could use secondary income.
right? That's not how I want to do it though.
Put a mask on, just go out there. Hey, no. You
Because
know,
just like in Texas, they find out they're gonna find out that it's some choose your protests wisely. New York, California, that's safe because they go and let you go anyway. But yeah. So anyways, man, this stuff is really annoying to me. And here's the funny part, dude. What if one of these kids was your kid?
oh, my funding would be done for that school for one.
Money's cut off.
Gone. They don't. I mean, the school probably don't give a shit because someone else replaced some other dumbass parent will place my
Yep.
kid in there with their money. So
Yep.
yeah, but yeah, my kid would be gone. Well, my
Yep.
kid probably won't go to these stupid schools anyway to begin with. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, if my kid's doing it, then obviously I failed as a parent, right? And if for some reason they just got sucked up into peer pressure, their consequence would be from me first before the law got to them. Yeah, they're definitely funding would be cut off. They'd be unenrolled. They'd have to find a place to live with their friend. I'd
well,
whip their ass if I still had authority over them.
I shouldn't say that because I'm not going to fund my kid's college education anyway. So it won't be my money going to that school anyway. So I don't.
Right.
Whatever.
But I'm just saying, where's the parents in this place? Like, where are the parents in these scenarios? That's why I'm thinking some of these people might not even be college kids, or their parents could be out there protesting with them because they're stupid. We got stupid people here, dude. I'm sorry, ignorant people. Let me start saying ignorant. Let me stop calling people stupid. We have a lot of ignorant people here. Again, like I love the idea that you want peace and happiness. I want nothing more. I want a peaceful where everybody gets along. I love the idea, but you can't wish peace when there are evil people literally committing atrocities.
That you're supporting right now by protesting.
Exactly. You're literally supporting the people who went in and raped an entire town, prisoners or hostages, killed people, innocent people, had nothing to do with what the state of Israel was doing. And you're supporting that.
Just at a music festival.
You're supporting that.
Speak
Whatever.
ignorant. Speaking of hostages.
Yeah. Okay. So this one's going to boil my blood too here. U.S., allies demand immediate release of hostages.
From around the world or just Israel, Palestine? What
Yeah, I'm
hostages?
sure it's the
Which
Hamas ones, right? I'm sure it's the Hamas because I didn't read the article either.
In Russia, I mean, which ones are you looking for?
But so my question is this: when were these hostages taken?
I have no clue.
Give me an estimate. Last week?
Probably not.
Last month?
Probably a year ago when it started.
So we're demanding the immediate release of hostages. Wow, that sounds like a parent saying, "You better stop or I'm going to spank you. You better stop or I'm going to spank you." Okay, really? If you don't stop, I'm going to spank. Are you freaking kidding me? What do you mean you're demanding the immediate release of hostages? Why didn't that happen when it happened? And then why didn't you go in with your own damn troop? You want to send troops somewhere? You send troops to the country that's got your people hostage. You don't send troops to Ukraine in a war that don't give a damn. We don't give a damn, or, well, of course, it's a threat to our democracy. You know what I mean? You send troops right into the Gaza and go get your damn hostages. Period. You don't have to destroy and kill citizens and civilians and all that stuff. You go in there, you go door to door. If those citizens get in your damn way and threaten you, yes, you have a right to self-defense. You go door to door until you find the U.S. hostages and you get them back. That's where you send your troops, because those are our people, American people. But yet that's on the back burner. You're letting people protest in our country against or for the very people who have our hostages. I tell you, put them in jail too. Put the damn protesters in jail, because they don't give a damn about our hostages if they're supporting this crap.
Very true. Very true.
Like, at the end of the day, okay, you can support a cause. Go tell those people, go out there and say, Israel, stop killing people. Hamas, give up the hostages back. Say the both of them in one sentence, and I may not call you an idiot.
You think if all hostages are released, this whole thing would end?
Well, that's leverage, dude. That's leverage. It's not that it would end, but it's leverage.
If they agreed to everybody release hostages,
no, it would never end, dude, because think about it. It's just two people that disagree on crap, and they're not mature enough to find a win-win or just get along disagreeing. That's the problem. They're just people. All these countries are made up of people. Just like you might disagree with your neighbor. I disagree with a lot of people, weirdos on the left and liberals. I disagree with a lot of them. Doesn't mean I'm out there trying to kill them or take hostage or, you know what I mean? Let them live their damn life, but leave me alone. I mean, this is the crux of the American way. You do you. And until you step on my rights, you can do whatever the hell you want to do. You want to be gay, transgender, all that stuff. I don't even care about the whole gay marriage stuff. Like, you do you. But when you step on my rights, when you make me have to call you a certain pronoun or gender, now you're infringing on my rights. You have no right to do that.
What's your right?
My right is to leave me the F alone. I don't have to. You can't make me say or do something that doesn't make sense to me. You can't do that. I mean, technically you can, right? Because that's what we do, is we create laws, right?
Yeah, but that's offensive and hurts my feelings when you don't do that.
I know, and I don't give a damn about your feelings. I really don't. I care about my feelings too. You know what I mean?
Like, if you want love and support, you should care about everybody's feelings, Jim.
Well, I do care. Okay, maybe that's bad. I do care about your feelings, but they don't take priority over mine.
Oh, there you go. Okay, gotcha.
Your feelings are not a priority over mine. But also, I try not to live my life by feelings, even though I'm getting all really crazy in my feelings right now, right? But in the end, seriously, in the end, I can literally have a conversation with any one of these people. We can yell and all that, and I can come back and have another conversation with people. I'm not a violent person, and I don't think my way is the only way. I don't even think I'm always right most of the time, but not always. You know what I mean?
I don't think I'm always right. I know I'm always right.
Right. Well, that's why sometimes I'm not right. All right. Well, being right is not important because this episode is going really long. So we're going to go ahead and cut it. And Nate, welcome back. Thank you for being here. Johnny, Christine, we really appreciate you. Good luck with your issues. And Christina, I love your paragraph. I love your comments. I just don't remember them all by the time I get to the recording. But keep them coming. We really appreciate you. And everybody else out there watching, get involved. Like, share, subscribe. Reach out to Adam if you guys know him and tell him to get our website back up. Then you can send us all your money and do all that stuff so we can keep this doing this for free, blah, 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 blah. Adam. Okay, until then, Godspeed.
Adam.
Isn't that his name, Adam? I forgot his name? Okay, anyway, Godspeed.
Pull a pen, boom. I don't know. I forget the outro. Whatever. I don't know who Adam is.
Thanks for joining us here at Pull the Pin Already. We hope you had as much fun as we did. If you like what we do, go ahead and hit that like button and share this video with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button so you don't miss out on any of our future episodes. But most importantly, leave a comment below. Let us know if you agree or disagree with our opinions. Hope to see you here next time on Pull the Pin Already.